Hi, I'm Sam Peterson, author of 2 books, Trunky, Transgender Junkie, and Sugar, A Memoir of Craving. I'm an old gay trans man with bad teeth, and I love knives. Not here to rate them or tell you about the newest, the fastest, the bestest, the kapowest. I'm here to queerly share my queer love of knives with you. Like and subscribe. I got 2 lovers and I ain't ashamed. The immortal Mary Wilson, people. I don't exactly have 2 lovers per se, but I do have 2 knives. And that's pretty similar, except knives don't lay on the couch gaming when they're supposed to be doing the dishes. Am I right? Am I right? On the contrary, knives are always there to politely suggest, "May I open this for you, sir?" I bought the CJRB ULTEM Hectare in S90V steel and ceramic ball bearings on the secondary market. You know how I love ULTEM. And I will make a bad decision regarding things made of ULTEM because I have to have it. What a loon. This knife really left me cold when I first got it, to be honest. Meh. It suffered from what many an ULTEM issuer suffers from, and that is, it felt cheap. As for the S90V steel, well, hooray! But the knife felt cheap. Notice that I'm talking past tense, people, because at some point the switch flipped, but we'll get to that. It's got a nice crossbar lock and some interesting thumb stud thingies here that look and feel fantastic. Can you see them? Gold. These CJRB knives, I guess they're looking for another pyrite in terms of marketability, potential, you know. So they've put out a few other blades of a rather suspicious similarity. The Echo being one, which I adore, as you know. The Echo is great. Anyway, the Hectare is an unremarkable looking knife and feeling knife. Feels good. It's very much along those pyrite-y, Echo, Frac, Lago, you know, neutral handle, conventional, if big-bellied sort of blade, drop point. Although, of course, pyrites, they make them in every fucking which way, Warncliffe, sheep's foot, poon, poon foot. Nothing much to see here. It's a nice knife. I love ULTEM. Nearly a minute after the Hectare arrived, and what a strange name, Hectare. Nearly a minute after the Hectare arrived, the Kizer Gemini came along. Also in ULTEM. The difference between these 2 knives is striking. The blade of the Gemini just snaps right out. It is designed by good old Ray Laconico, so that may be the crux of the biscuit, as Frank Zappa would say. This biscuit is golden. It has this beautiful sonar pattern on the scales, which makes it, I don't know if you can see that there, makes it really nice and grippy. By the way, which the Hectare is not particularly. It's got a very subtle grain on the thumb point to keep it from slipping and keep your sweet digits from throwing the knife across the room accidentally, which I have done. The Gemini has a unique blade shape. It's Nitro V, which is a whatever steel, but I hear tell it's perfectly adequate for my knife needs. And a guy like me, I'm told, is not going to notice a difference in blade steel anyway, and that's probably true. The Gemini handle is a nuanced design of slight curves to snuggle into your beefy palms. The blade shape has a peculiar cant down like a deflating member, and a place that's absolutely flat on the opposing side, making it pretty special in my book. It's a pretty unique blade shape, I feel. The Kizer's a cheapish knife, cheapish. You can get it on Amazon for $72. Hell, you can get it in titanium and S2035VN for $1.19. This is a good knife. It is well worth $72. The non-Ray Laconico blade, the other ULTEM, the CJRB Hectare, was just under $100 for me on the secondary market because of the S90V. A regular degular old Hectare is $50, and that is a sweet deal. $1.19 for a new Hectare and ULTEM and S90V. I mean, I guess it's not bad. This is a working person's EDC knife. Okay, this is a carrier. With that in mind, I feel like AR RPM 9 is just fine for my particular cutting needs. Slicing envelopes, boxes, cutting off branches, opening poo packets when camping. So S90V is a tad overkill. But what won't I do for some yellow PEI? There's a substantive difference between the $50 CJRB and a $72 Kizer. You are really getting a quantitatively better knife for 26 more bucks. Of course, 26 bucks is a big step, or 22 bucks or whatever, is a big step up from 50, right? So, I don't know, dude. CJRB makes some great stuff, but it's very specific to my tastes, what I like and I don't like of theirs. Whereas with Kizer, like, I know I'm getting a really well-built, usually interesting blade with great action, nice micarta or whatever. Artisan Cutlery, CJRB's mother company, might be more analogous to Kizer. But I haven't had enough Artisan Cutlery blades to confirm this theory. Anyway, this is all moot. I am carrying my Malibu Magna Cut incessantly. It is glued to my hip. It is the best thing that has ever happened to me, I say hyperbolically, until the next thing. You know what I mean. The next thing. We are having a wretched heat wave, people, and I have been trapped in my house, so I am off to go camping in the Carolina mountains where it is perpetually between 60 and 85 degrees. I can't wait. Also, I'm allowed to eat potato chips when I camp, which might be the real reason why I'm addicted to this camping thing. If you're a gay man who likes knives and camping and is still progressive, hit me up. I'm limber for 63, baby. Goodbye. I want to say this. I love you no matter who you vote for. I'm determined to transcend this divide and not let it eat me up. In the meantime, this is a great knife for 50 bucks. This is a great knife for 72 bucks. The end. I think you can see me.